today's video, I'm going to be trying out the BeetleJuice makeup collection, well, some of it from Makeup Revolution. I actually purchased 3 of the palettes and one of the highlighters as well as the mascaras. But since it's a lot of eyeshadow, I'm going to go ahead and try to do this as quickly as possible. That way we can jump into a makeup look. So let's go on to unboxing them first. Alright, so this is how the eyeshadow palette looks like without the box. And what's really cool is it opens like this. Oh wow. Okay, so it says Ghost with the most, and it has BeetleJuice on this side. That is so freaking cute. I love the way this looks right now. Really cute. I'm going to go ahead and get a close-up of the eyeshadow palette, and I'm also going to go ahead and swatch them out for you. Okay, so far I'm a little bit disappointed with this eyeshadow palette because I feel like the eyeshadows aren't as pigmented as I had hoped to be. Whenever I was swatching out the eyeshadows, I actually had to dip my finger in several times and apply it onto my arm, and it was a struggle. Like, the shades just weren't as vibrant as I hoped to be, and the main shade that I struggled with as well, as far as like the whole vibrant concerns with me, was this light pinky shade here. I feel like it wasn't really being picked up as much with my skin tone. I don't know, but it just wasn't as vibrant as I would have liked it to be. And the shade was called Day O. But other than that, I did like the shimmer shades. It's just, I felt really disappointed with the fact that I had to constantly dip in my finger onto the palette and apply it on my arm several times because I just felt like the shade just wasn't really like catching. Other than that, I really do like the color scheme of this palette. Alright, so the next eyeshadow palette that I want to look into is this one, and this one is called I Myself Am Strange and Unusual. I'm going to be swatching this one because I have yet to see anybody on YouTube swatch it, and I've been trying to find a video of someone swatching it, but I haven't been able to find that yet. I've only seen people create makeup looks with it, and that's about it. But anyways, let's go on to opening it up. Wow, okay. This is what I love about it so far. It's just really cute. I love the whole beetle mirror and the plastic bell. Whoops. I love the way the whole beetle mirror looks like. It is just super cute. This is how these shades look like. Very beautiful. Experiencing the same issue that I had with the other eyeshadow palette, and let me give you all an example. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch the black shade here on the camera, that way you all can see what I mean. So I swatched one of the black shades, and actually let me put it right here. Like, that is one of the issues that I keep having to deal with every time I swatch these shades. So I constantly have to like go back into an eyeshadow palette and I have to re-swatch them again. 'Cause sometimes these shades just they're not as pigmented, so I have to just go back in and try to swatch it again. The texture of the shades though are really smooth, which I love. It's just, I don't like the fact that I have to keep going back into the palette just to get the color to pop up more. The next eyeshadow palette is this one right here. The packaging is actually really cute. I really like the whole like details on how they did this, and then when you open it, it looks like this. Of course you gotta flip it backwards though because BeetleJuice is right here. I think this is really cute, and these are the shades. I really do love purple eyeshadow shades. I think they're really great. So far, the one complaint that I can say right now is I feel like the packaging is a little bit like flimsy. So I feel like it can easily break because it kind of just has like a cardboard type of packaging. It's different compared to like the other eyeshadows right here that I have. These are a lot more like harder, you know, and the packaging doesn't seem like as flimsy compared to this one. This one it really is flimsy. It gives like a cardboard type of packaging. I'm scared that I will actually like break this one, so I feel like you'd have to be very, very careful with this one. Okay, I want to say that this one is my favorite palette so far out of the eyeshadow palettes that I purchased. I just really love these shades. Of course, I still have the same issue as I had with the other palettes. Whenever I swatch them, I feel like these shades aren't as pigmented. I'm going to show you on the camera as well. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch this one on camera so you all can see how much I had some trouble. Like, this shade does not want to like pick up as much, which is an issue for me, as well as like the purple shade. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it. Like, you can barely see the shade. At first I thought I was doing something wrong, but no, like this is literally how the shade picks up on my skin. Like, it's not as vibrant and I have to constantly go in. I actually have to go in multiple times into the palette to pick up a shade. So that's the one thing that I struggle with. Other than that, I actually enjoy these shimmer shades. I think the shimmer shades are very, very beautiful. I feel like they are vibrant. So this one is definitely my favorite palette out of all the other ones, mostly because of these shimmers. That is why I love it, because the shimmers are just super duper stunning. All right, so the next two things that I'm gonna try out and swatch is the Handbook for the Recently Deceased highlighter palette right here, and also the green mascara. Oh wow, I had to open it. It says, "Go ahead, make my millennium." It's super cute. I love the way this one it looks like on the inside. I don't even want to use it because I just don't want to roll on like the little skulls here. But I mean, of course I'm going to use it. It's just, I really don't want to. But this is like the most cutest thing ever. This is how the mascara looks like. It's super duper cute. I don't know how the shade is going to come out, but we're definitely going to try it. Because it says on the box that you can actually apply this on your eyebrows as well as your lashes. So I think that's really cool. It has multiple uses. Actually, before I swatch it, I was reading the box. It actually says for lashes, brows, and hairs. So I think that's very, very interesting. Anyways, like I said, now on to swatching. So now onto the makeup look. I think I'm going to be using these two eyeshadow palettes. I kind of have an idea of what I want my makeup look to basically look like. So we'll see how it goes. I actually plan on doing a purple and green type of makeup look. I don't know how purple and green go together, but it's worth a shot. I am taking the purple shade called Recently Deceased and another purple shade from the House palette, and I'm just applying it onto the crease of my eyelid. Now creating a cut crease, and I'm using a white base by Playing a Makeup by Yolando. I'm using the green shade called It's Showtime and applying it onto my eyelid, but only halfway. This shade was rather difficult for me to apply. I was struggling with it and I had to keep dipping my brush back into the palette. I am now using the two same purple shades and just applying it onto the corner of my eyelid. I was actually getting the Joker vibes with this makeup look. Next, I am applying the shade Sandworm onto my eyelid, but only halfway as well. I am now applying the same two purple shades underneath my lower lash line. I am now applying this purplish shimmer shade onto the tear duct of my eyelid. This shimmer shade was actually one of my favorites. Alright, I'm actually loving the way it's coming out, but I'm gonna go ahead and try out the little mascara here. I'm really scared because I'm gonna try it out on my eyebrows and on my lashes, but if I don't like it, I will remove it. So we'll see how this goes. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I'm actually going through with this. Okay, this is how it looks like on this side of my eyebrow, and I don't really like it. I was hoping that it would be vibrant, but it isn't, so it doesn't really like pop out. So I'm gonna remove it and then just try it on my lashes. Okay, so instead of going like this, whenever you use the mascara, it is best to just go in between the lashes and just do it this way. Basically kind of like tapping motions on each lashes. And that's how it looks like on the side of my eye. I don't really like it. I don't think I'm a big fan of the green mascara, to be honest. I might just go over it and of course use my black mascara because this shade, it's not like very like vibrant or pigmented or anything like that. Anyways, when it comes to the mascara, I honestly feel like it really isn't worth purchasing because it's not like very vibrant. And you can barely even like see it on my eye. I don't know if you all can see that, but you can barely just see it. So I really don't think it's worth it. I don't really like this mascara. Definitely is a no-go for me. So sorry, Makeup Revolution. Mascara, just not it. I'm gonna go ahead and use a mascara, regular mascara, a black one that I purchased at Sephora. I am now applying the Cream Contour Palette by e.l.f. I am also using the Complexion Trio Palette by Alamad Cosmetics. And of course, I'm using my favorite blush by Rare Beauty, and this one is called Love. I am now using the recently deceased highlighter. To finish off this look, I am using the lipstick shade called Witches by KVD. And that is the final makeup look. I actually never thought that green and purple would actually look good in a makeup look, but I absolutely love the way this one came out. Alright, so let's talk about the BeetleJuice collection. So far, once again, I was disappointed with the eyeshadow shades. They weren't as pigmented as I had hoped they would be. Like I said before, I had to constantly dip in my brush onto the shades because it just wasn't popping up enough on my eyes. Even when I swatched it with my fingers, these shades were not popping up, so I was very disappointed. I wouldn't exactly say, oh yeah, for sure, you should definitely go and get the BeetleJuice collection, get your hands on it. No. I would definitely say it's an okay collection. It's not something that's a must-have. But I mean, if you love BeetleJuice and you just want to add it to your collection, then I mean, okay. But like I said, it's not something that it would be highly recommended, like a holy grail type of thing, because it's not. It's definitely an okay collection. I did not like the mascara. I just really didn't like it at all. Every time I tried applying the mascara onto my eyelashes started clumping up, because whenever you're applying the mascara, you have to use tapping motions instead of curling your eyelashes up, because if you curl them up, basically the green won't really show up as much as compared to when you tap it on your lashes. But whenever you do that, I noticed that like my lashes were just clumping up a lot, and I actually had to redo this whole entire eye, which is why this video took me the longest, because I actually had to remove everything because the mascara was just nasty, and I tried to cover it up with a black mascara and I shouldn't have done that, so everything got really like sticky and nasty, so I had to just redo the whole entire eye. So definitely wouldn't recommend the green mascara. The one palette that I extremely loved though, of course, was this one. I just love the shimmer shade. Actually, all the shimmer shades of all three palettes were amazing. I love them. They were really smooth. I felt like they were very vibrant as compared to the matte shades. The matte shades, they weren't picking up that much, so that's the only thing. Another one of my favorites in the collection though, and I feel like it's definitely a must-have, is the handbook for the recently deceased highlighters. I absolutely loved these. Like once I start getting my whole room set up for like my whole makeup collection, I'm gonna actually have this one on display because it just looks so nice. Like the packaging looks nice. But not only that, the highlighters are amazing. They're super duper pigmented. So this one, hands down, I highly recommend. I mean, not only that, it's just like really affordable. Makeup Revolution's products are really affordable, which is really cool, and that's what I love about them. I just wish that they made their eyeshadow palettes a lot more pigmented. That's the only thing, but like I said, hands down, best highlighter ever. I definitely recommend. I mean, best highlighter from Makeup Revolution that I've ever tried. I highly recommend. Like I said, it's super duper cute. Anyways, feel free to comment down below to let me know which eyeshadow palette was your favorite. Have you purchased any of the BeetleJuice collection? If you haven't, which product is a... If you haven't already purchased any of the collection, please let me know which product do you plan on purchasing in the future. Also, if you did purchase any of the BeetleJuice collection, feel free to let me know on which product that you didn't like or did you like. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's just a long intro. I'm getting so confused right now, but you catch my drift, you know what I mean. Just let me know down in the comments. Also, if you're not already subscribed, please feel free to hit that subscribe button and press that bell notification to be notified for my next upcoming video. And also, thank you all so much for supporting me, supporting my channel and my content in general. I truly do appreciate it. See you all next time.